Hello everyone, quick market update. Let me clean up the Bitcoin chart a little bit. So I got stopped out of this long position here. The bearish divergence I had mentioned in the last video did play out, in my opinion, with this big rejection candle. And we have now triple bottom, so a lot of sell side liquidity sleeping probably under here. People who are long likely will have their stop losses in this area, so we could still see another dip, take out the liquidity and use that for the power move up. I'm ready for that scenario. I still have buy orders in the lower regions, as I mentioned in my past updates, but I have re-entered another long position because sometimes these triple bottoms or the equal highs are left for a later time for the liquidity to be taken. So I do not want to miss the move. And that may sound like FOMO, but living in Asia, I often wake up and price has moved up substantially while London and New York did their thing. So I'm taking entries with the invalidation quite close. That way I do not lose too much money, but if I time my entry correctly, I can make some nice profits. But ultimately I would favor another dip into the sell side liquidity here and then maybe a move up. So this consolidation has been going on for quite some while. 27, I think tomorrow or later this week is a high probability for this, for either this move to happen or the breakout to happen. Seven-ended multiples, they play an important role in the human psychology. So often you will see that after 7 candles some big moves happen, and then after 14 a certain level is broken, or a big fake out, big wick, etc. And well, depending on how you place the time tool here, tomorrow will be the 28th day, so the likelihood increases. Also, this consolidation has been going on for a month, so the more time passes, the higher the chances that we will get a violent move in either direction. ETH, so this is not a position I am in. As I mentioned last time, I would have considered entries at around this level. I actually did just take a long at 1910. Let me check my stop loss. 1870, so it's a relative tight entry, because at this point, if we lose this area, I think we will go for the liquidity beneath these relative equal lows, and then I would be seeking an entry once I see a change in market structure on the lower time frames. But for now I took a jab at an entry because as I said, I think Bitcoin is going to move soon. So if it's gonna move to the upside, ETH is probably going to closely follow. And if everything goes south, Bitcoin takes out the sell side liquidity under those triple equal highs, equal lows, then ETH will probably follow, and I will look for entries on both of them again at the same place. So my target is tentative at around 2,150 for this, a nice RR of 6, and yeah, relatively tight in validation. So let's see how that works out. Moving on to MATIC. So MATIC indeed broke out of the ascending triangle pattern. We are getting our retest right now. So let's see, maybe 1 or 2 more candles. I am already looking for an optimal entry on the lower time frames, but on the daily time frame I would probably wait for 1 or 2 more candles. If you are very keen on entering, this is definitely looking good right now at this time of the day. So we got the retest, little bounce, but there is still no change in market structure confirmation. So if you enter here, then you could place your stop loss at around 71 cents. Let's make it an even 70. Probably you will have a lot of buy orders at 70 cents because it's a nice and round number. So price not touching that level anymore from here, unless Bitcoin goes for the sell side liquidity. MATIC not seeing 70 cents anymore anytime soon would be a possibility, and then you can actually already target the liquidity above here, which is at around $1 give or take. So I'm seeking a long entry right now on the lower time frames, but on the daily time frame this is an entry you can already take. Lastly, XRP. So XRP has been holding up very nicely. We never got the pullback much beyond the 50% level since the breakout. I have been accumulating and adding to my position as this is going on, but at the same time I also keep my buy entries in these lower key regions in the system just in case. But for now it does look good. The RSI is a little overextended, and we will probably get a bearish divergence here. So that is something we should keep in mind, not to overexpose ourselves. And if we get the pullback in this region, very likely that buyers are gonna step in, and all we need is one more good news that Ripple is settling regarding the fines they have to pay. There may be a new partnership announcement, and I think off we go towards the all-time high, and then also new all-time highs very soon. That's it for today, and see you again in the next video.